Guess who's back? Back again. Jay is back with a project. What are you saying, YouTube? It has been a minute, or maybe 6-7 months. My bad. Yeah, so I've been not missing. I've been away from YouTube for like 6 months, 7 months. Basically, just not been in the right mindset to make YouTube videos, but I've also been trying to source a garage because I've moved recently, and I've been trying to source a project car to basically get back on a YouTube with a new car because I got rid of the ST back in like December or November last year. So ever since then, I've basically been trying to source all the bits to do a project on YouTube. Now in the 6 months that I've not been about, the world's gone pretty nuts really. Like we've got coronavirus, which is absolutely devastating the world. I hope all of you have been keeping safe, keeping healthy, keeping well. I hope your family's good. Yeah, and that's why I've got this mop of a haircut. I ain't had a haircut in ages. I've been off work, furloughed for 100 odd days, literally since like the 21st of March. So I've had time to do things. I just haven't had a garage or a project car. But now we've got a garage. The garage hasn't got power like the other garage, but I've got some ideas to maybe get some power here. Yeah, we've got the project car, which is in front of me. Basically, my first ever video on the channel was of me doing a drift day that my girlfriend got me in an MX5. So ever since then, I've basically had the itch just to buy an MX5 to start drifting because they're cheap, you can pick them up easy, and they're pretty fun to drift. So this is finally the MX5 drift project. So this is Mia, the Miata. So with this being a project, obviously there's a few bits that need sorting. Firstly, this door doesn't really open because it gets caught on the wing, and that's because there's been a bit of a bash here. So I'm going to try and take off the wing and move it forward, although it doesn't look like there's much space to move it forward, but we're going to see what we can do there so we can get the passenger door open. What else is there? Like, it's a bit rough. It's not the best example, but it is like 25 years old. But yeah, we got that wing there that isn't colour coded. Got some tape here that's hiding something that you can probably guess that involves that part that we'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, and that's about it really. The brakes, they've been changed, but they're just not very good. It was like driving my forklift at work where you just don't have any brakes. It's got the factory fitted Torsen LSD, so it is quite lively. When I drove it back yesterday, it was skidding all over the place. It was really pissing it down with rain, and the arse end gets out really easy. It's the 1.8, so 1800cc, 1995, and I picked it up for a good price for what they're going for really. It's got 1 month MOT, and it probably won't pass the next MOT without sorting this. As most of you know, these are renowned for their seals going. Now, I had a poke about here. You know what I mean? That's gone. That's going to need a new plate welded there. It's quite solid all around, like there. Pulling on it, proper pulling on it. Nothing's coming away. But the other side. Let me pull back this tape quick, and I'll show you. Side has already been cut out. Now, it looks quite bad because it's been cut out, but like all this, it's solid, but obviously rusty. So the plan is to learn how to weld. Basically, I'm gonna buy a welder next month, practice welding, and weld some plates in here. It's not something that I've done before. I'm trying to get a better view in there. Can't really see too well. There is a hole at the bottom. I'm going to jack it up and assess the rest of it today, see how bad it is. But yeah, so it needs welding up basically. I'm pretty transparent in my videos with my cars. I'll tell you the issues and I sort them. So hopefully, I'm going to learn how to weld in the next month and get it through an MOT. Hopefully, I know there's a few other like rusty suspension parts that might need replacing or just cleaning up, but I need to assess that. And today I'm going to get underneath it and assess it and show you guys. First thing I'm going to do, well, the first thing that I was going to show on camera is the radio wasn't working, and I was like, it'd be good to have music whilst I'm driving around, and basically it needed to be turned on. So I turned it on and it worked. So I'm proper smart, and I should be an electrician really. Nah, but yeah, it was a simple turn on, I'm done, didn't turn it on the whole journey home, which was 2 hours. Yeah, so the second thing that we're going to do is try and get that door to open properly, because this car, my partner's also going to learn to drift in, because she really wants to get into the drifting scene. So we're both going to basically rag this and send it up walls and probably crash it and put it into a lamppost. That's the thing as well, like this, it's obviously quite a nice car. It's like 25 years old. It's seen better days. We're not too bothered about how tacky it is. It's not mad tacky either. It's quite a nice example, apart from the seals really. But we're not bothered about tapping it into walls or damaging it at all. It's made to be drifted, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to drift it, learn how to drift in it, and then hopefully, you know, maybe get an Nissan Silvia S15, maybe, if we get the pennies. Oh, and also, where I've moved to, I'm in Hertfordshire, in Stevenage. If anyone's local to this area and want to like go to car meets, chill, hang out, I basically need some car mates up here. Literally where I've moved, I don't know anyone that likes tinkering with cars. So yeah, if you're about, hit me up. And I guess if there is any welders about in the UK that could weld up some seals, it saves me trying to learn how to weld and doing a botched job, that fancy helping me out, maybe hit me up in the comments, sort you out a shout out or some pennies or whatever. Yeah, if there's any welders about that could give us a hand with this, that'd be wicked. If not, I will definitely learn how to weld myself and do a botched job, but get it on the road. Got it moving enough that I've opened it, but obviously trying to close it is going to be an issue. But we'll figure that out. Gonna undo a few more bolts. So basically what I did, I loosened that one up and then got that spanner in the kind of gap, held it so there was enough gap to open it. Obviously it's taken some of the shit paint off, but I held it so there was enough of a gap to open it. Opened it up, tightened it up, and now it is very, very close. It does rub. I'm thinking if I tighten the others, it should help. The only issue is there is now quite a big gap down here. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out in a minute. No wonder the brakes felt a bit hot. See the movement? Right, that's another item added to the list. We got to sort them brakes out. That is bad. Literally, I thought they felt fucked on the way home, but they are properly loose. Cool. Well, at least we know that. We can tighten them up, get them all sorted. But that's mental. That's really bad. The brakes felt like shit. Like I said, it was really bad. Might message the guy because he said he done a full brake change on them. Might message him and kind of see what he actually did, because it looks like there's new stuff on the front but just nothing's tight, and that's a bit dumb. But yeah, we will fix that. It's another video. Sweet. Boom, the wing's back on and door opens. What I basically did, I had to get a bit destructive, but I basically got this and got that weird little bit there, kind of got it in the door like that, kind of just bent it back into place. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to have a look at the other side brakes just to see if they're as bad as the passenger side. That's something that weren't on today's list, but let's do it. See, I think they're supposed to be locked in there. And and then all tightened up. This one doesn't seem as bad, but it's still loose. I think the disc is supposed to be locked in with a countersunk bolt, which it doesn't seem to have been. Another thing I've noticed as well, a little bit of an oil leak. Next on the list, we are going to assess the rust on both seals. I've also noticed a little bit up in the arch that will need a little plate. I'm going to get under there with a light and my phone, record it, show you guys. But yeah, on a real one, if anyone out there that is fancy with a welder, fancies helping me out, you'd be doing me a massive favour. I can give you some money for it or a shout out or whatever. Let me know and I'll come to you. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, so I'm going to get under the car, have a look with a light and see how bad it is really, give it a good look. In there's a bit bashed, yeah, so that's all been cut out. This stuff's pretty solid. Even this stuff down here is pretty solid, but obviously probably want to cut that out. Underneath, not too bad. To wire wall that off. See, wire wall, brush that off. See how that is. The rest of it, pretty fine. What's that there? I don't know, it's just underseal. Yeah, little patches, but I think that's just surface. Cool, so not too bad. But if anyone is any good with a welder, hit me up. The other side. So there is this here, but even that's like, yeah, I think that'll need a plate. A little bit of rust here. All feels pretty solid. Run you along the arch. Sorry, the camera work's a bit shoddy. Yeah, so I think maybe cut, maybe just the end of that seal off. Dun, 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 dun. Put a plate there, bang. Not bothered how it looks. If the camera work was a bit shoddy, it was just off my phone whilst I was under the car. Yeah, so a bit of rust, savable, I reckon. Anyone good with a welder, hit me up. If not, I'm gonna buy a welder and try and do it myself. What was next on the list? Next on the list, I wanted to actually tidy the car out because it's a bit jank inside. There's like just some Rizzlers and stuff inside the car from the guy that I bought it off. So I'm gonna clean out the car, get a bag of shit to throw away, and then tackle the next thing on the list. King skins. Well, that wasn't too difficult to sort out. One thing next, I'm going to test that the door actually closes whilst it's all kind of on the ground, because the weight might have been taken off and the panels might have slight flex in them. So, that was pretty easy. I've done everything on my list for today for the car. It's proper dark in here. The annoying thing is, it does get quite dark in here. I need to get some lights. I'm thinking solar power, maybe through the roof or something. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas for power for a garage, let me know as well. A little bit about the daily. It's 2010 Fiesta. Trust me to get another Fiesta. So I'm still not out the Ford family. It's just got automatic everything. Like, it's the newest car I've had. The newest car I've had. Automatic lights, automatic wipers, the radio turns up when you get on the motorway. Like, it's just sick. It's got automatic everything. I really actually enjoy the car because of the comfort. So I put an armrest in it because, you know me, I have to have my armrests. Yeah, so it's just a nice comfortable car because now I'm travelling like 40 miles each way to work. I didn't want to drive an ST that's going to cost lots, and basically I needed something comfortable. The car comes with an extra set of tyres, so if we do go skidding in it, we've got 6 tyres total we could run through on the back, which is good because if you get some spare tyres, and there you go, you can just ding them in the spare car and put them on. Right, time to tidy up the garage and then put the Miata. Her name's Mia, by the way, I didn't mention it at the beginning, but Mia the Miata. Put her back in the garage. Yeah, put her back in the garage and go home and get some food. Look how curly my natural hair is, man. This is literally, if you let it grow, it's proper long. Like, that is down to like there. So that's how it goes. It's bad. Yeah, so we got a few things done today. Let's check the list. Look at the radio, get it to work, did that. Clean car out, did that. Passenger door to open, did that. Assess the rust, we assessed the rust. Again, any welders, hit me up. I was going to look at the exhaust bracket because one of the brackets needs to just have a new, what are they called, rubber things. Can't remember what they're called, but it needs one of them, or just to be tighter. So we need to have a look at that. I'm going to probably do that another day because it's now properly raining. It's a bit of effort to work on. Oil leak, I think it's the sump. Oil leak, I think it's the sump gasket. Not the gasket, sorry. The sump plug. I think, you know, they got the little O-rings sometimes that leak. It looks like it's coming from the sump, so I'm going to check that out some other time. Yeah, so all in all, slightly productive day. It's mainly to show you guys the car and the new project. Yeah, going to head home now. In regards to future videos, not too sure of like a schedule or anything. Once a week would be wicked, but this is going to rely on me getting parts and learning stuff if I do the welding myself. So when parts arrive, that's when I will tackle parts of the jobs. So videos will be coming soon on the car. Probably not to any fixed schedule like before, but expect videos. Let me know what you think of the project, let me know what you think of Miatas, let me know what you think of my new daily. I really like the daily. The only thing about the daily is, look how minging the burgundy is. It's got like burgundy seats. Burgundy. But yeah, let me know what you think about all this stuff. Let me know if you think the rust is too bad. Yeah, hit me up. Let me know. I'm back, boys. I'm back. Content coming soon. Safe.